Hello, I'm Rebecca Stark, the Director of the City of Austin Municipal Court. Thank you for this opportunity to present Court's proposed budget for fiscal year 2014. I also represent Presiding Judge Evelyn McKee and the Downtown Austin Community Court Administrator Pete Valdez. The Municipal Court and the Downtown Austin Community Court constitute the judicial branch of the City of Austin municipal government. The department includes the Judiciary, the Downtown Austin Community Court, Operations, Support Services, and Special Funds. The Judiciary is composed of 8 full-time judges and 13 substitute judges. They provide 24/7 magistration of all arrestees taken to the Travis County Jail. They also conduct bench and jury trials at the municipal court, as well as processing judgments, orders, motions, and warrants for all Class C misdemeanor cases filed at the court by a number of city departments, the Austin AISD and the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission. Some major accomplishments for Municipal Court and the Judiciary in fiscal year 2012 include the implementation of a phone call-out system that reminds defendants of due dates and past due penalties, increased court compliance to 100%. The establishment of a quality assurance unit by reclassifying vacant positions has assisted with efficiencies to include bringing the percentage of customers served within 10 minutes from 72% to 81%. Collaboration with the Austin Police Department to implement Phase 1 of its e-citation program, which has made cases more immediately available for both online and in-person resolution, and the implementation of an electronic juror process to reduce paper and increase efficiency. As for the Downtown Austin Community Court, it permanently housed 20 of their frequent and repeat offenders through the Partnership Housing Collaborative with Foundation Communities, Caritas, and the Downtown Austin Alliance. Also, its community court's restitution unit completed a total of 7.9 million square feet of graffiti abatement and work orders from other city departments. This unit also supervised the completion of over 48,000 community service hours by defendants and probationers. These completed hours equate to a monetary value of $602,000. Court sources of revenue include general fund revenue, special fund revenue, and expense refunds. General fund revenue reflects a decline of 8% due to the decrease in number of citations filed, although the numbers are currently increasing. Special fund revenue include court costs paid by defendants upon conviction of criminal cases or upon finding of liability in civil cases into the following special purpose funds: juvenile case manager, building security, court technology, and traffic safety. Child safety costs are also collected to assist with funding public works, school safety programs. Expense refunds are amounts paid to the Downtown Austin Community Court from Austin Resource Recovery and Code Compliance departments for 3 community service restitution staff. The increase in uses of funds for the municipal court is primarily for personnel costs. There are no additional proposed FTEs for the municipal court. The remainder of the increase is generally for the Downtown Austin Community Court. Approximately $300,000 of the increase will address the addition of 2 court clerk assistants needed to process a significant increase in the number of cases filed at that court, as well as continuing need for additional rehabilitation resources essential when providing intensive services to the portion of the homeless population with the greatest need. The increase also includes a slight increase in the lease for their current building and will begin the oversight of a new social service contract associated with providing support to individuals released from state jail by providing them with linkages to services that can assist them as they transition back to the Austin community. Court has experienced a decrease in the number of cases filed. Although case filings have picked up this year, revenue generally lags behind cases filed. Generally, the overall increases include personnel costs. Municipal Court also reclassified 3 vacant clerical positions to develop its quality assurance unit. The salary difference is about $88,000. There is funding for rehabilitative services at DACC. The funding will support the continued need for intensive and wraparound services for the most frequent and repeat offenders of the court. The funding will provide additional access to inpatient substance abuse treatment, sober transitional housing, emergency food, clothing, and hygiene products, birth certificates, and state of Texas IDs. ID documents are an essential requirement for a client to be able to maneuver through the social service system as they work towards stability and permanent housing. There is also proposed funding for 2 clerical staff positions at the Downtown Austin Community Court. Funding for these positions is essential to address the increased numbers of filings in the court. Beginning in the fall of 2012, APD began initiating zero-tolerance public order initiatives in order to address public safety and quality of life issues within the court's jurisdiction. The Austin Police Department has been active in continuing the initiatives through most of 2013 and plan to continue in 2014. An estimated 16,000 cases will be filed in the Downtown Austin Community Court this fiscal year, essentially doubling the number of new cases filed last year. Court was approved for a new courthouse in the 2006 bond election. The Home Depot site at the northeast corner of IH-35 and St. John's has been purchased. At this time, the city is considering the highest and best use of the site, along with exploring additional funding sources in order to proceed with the project. The court has been advised that the current version of its case management system will be discontinued in 2 to 3 years. The court has been and will continue to work diligently to bring the most progressive features and online services to the new system. Court's request for the software upgrade has gone through the city's IT governance process and was recently made a top priority for funding over the next 3 years. The Downtown Austin Community Court addresses repeat and frequent offender issues through persistent collaboration with community stakeholders. It continues to address frequent and repeat offender issues through persistent collaboration with community stakeholders by providing intensive case management and wraparound services to the portion of the homeless population in greatest need, utilizing best practices addressing criminogenic risk factors, addiction severity, and whether an individual is ready and motivated to change. The Downtown Austin Community Court recognizes the importance of collaboration as a means to solutions geared toward addressing public safety, homelessness, and costs associated with individuals that frequent public systems such as the courts, the Travis County Jail, APD, emergency room, and emergency medical services. The Downtown Austin Community Court also recognizes the need for additional permanent housing options that can help stop frequent users of public systems from cycling through the systems by connecting them to housing and services that will provide them with permanent stability. The Downtown Austin Community Court partners with other city departments to address citizen concerns regarding graffiti removal, trash removal, and code compliance issues. They also assist the Parks and Recreation Department with maintenance and upkeep of city parks, as well as recently taking over the regular maintenance of the Bethany Cemetery in East Austin. Both courts are committed to being the best managed. The Municipal Court is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday for customer service and efficient docketing of cases. Through June of this year, the Municipal Court has processed over 265,000 new cases online, in person, and through the mail. Customer satisfaction, as determined by online and in-person surveys, is over 90%. Customers served in person within 10 minutes is currently at 87%, and 98% of the more than 84,000 cases set on dockets this year were set within 60 days. Court has an environment of continuous improvement with numerous efficiencies suggested by the entire staff being implemented annually with an eye to best practices. With all 177 employees working as one team, we become best managed. This concludes our presentation. We are available for questions and would like to thank you again for this opportunity to present the Municipal Court and the Downtown Austin Community Court's proposed budget for fiscal year 2014.